This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good evening, and welcome to session number 24. Our second part in the course. First half part is over, but that are the pre-basics only. That whatever we discussed as of now, that is a PowerShell console. That is a completely pre-basics. Just overview of the first 24 session. We discussed about the commandlets, and then after how to use the commandlets too with help of the pipeline operator. Generally, if you take this is a command prompt, if you feel this is like a command prompt, by default that is a Windows system 32. The commandlet to area, we use so many commandlets like where hyphen object, get member, select hyphen object, and sort hyphen object, format list, format table, measure hyphen object. Maximum these things. Is there any other commands missing in the commandlet 2, not commandlet 1? I think these commandlets we discussed in our previous sessions. Now we are entering into the scripting part. Scripting part. Scripting is nothing but it's like it is a file only. It is a file, a normal file only with an extension, file extension not TST, extension as PS1. File name dot like example file name dot PS1. That's what is a PowerShell script symbol. Script flow one by one. Script collection of commands or collection of commandlets bundled together as a file with an extension as PS1. That's a it is a file only, simple file. As of now, we are executing one by one. No, now we have to write inside of a file and save that file PS1 extension. So 1 second. Right, sir. So just I'm going to take this is a PowerShell console. 1 second, I will take a new console. Fine. Now see, I'm just taking a notepad. You can go to with run button also. Go to the run window and create it. See get service, get process. I'm writing some expression. Where if an object filter script dollar underscore dot handles value greater than 2000 and handles value less than 4000. Simply, I'm writing an expression only and I'm saving with an extension. Okay, for example, I will create a folder temporary T for example. So first.ps1 all files. See how I am saving the first script. first.ps1 and all files. Now to run the script, go to that particular, enter the full path assembly, enter the full path. See how I am getting the result. Get service, then after get process. The second command onwards, first command it will come in the table format. For example, if I'm writing name as xbox or xb star, save it and rerun the script. First command will come the default format output only. Whatever the command, its normal nature of the commandlet. If you run that only one that commandlet, that particular commandlet, if you run on the screen, only one commandlet on the screen, if you run it, how the output will come? The same way it will print. But second commandlet onwards, it will print in the form of list format. So to avoid that one, to printing purpose, you can use EFT. I mean, FT means format table. Format table. Print the result in the table format. See the output? This is a difference. That's all, sir. Just you have to save inside of a file. Whatever the logic, just one by one, you have to write it. It is a scripting language. It will execute line by line only. It will execute line by line only. It won't execute, I mean, it is not a programming language. It is a scripting language. It is a scripting language. Now, one problem will come when we run the scripts. One problem will come when we run the script. The problem is the new topic I am introducing to you. That is a next concept in the scripting, execution policy. It is like a future, we can call it like a security feature to run the scripts. Just it is not like a firewall. First try to understand, it is not like a firewall. What it will do, just it will check whether the user is valid user or not to run the script or not. It will check the whether is user is having the permission to run the script or not. It just to verify whether whether that user or computer or process, that console having the rights to run the script or not. Just do you have the permissions or yes or no? That's a scripting purpose. Script purpose. Please remember this point. For single commands, command line, single commands purpose, no script, no execution policy. As of now, we are executing that commands. Day 1 to day 23, we executed so many commandlets. That time, there is no security concept. Really, now, today we are listening that word. Today only we are listening that word. Today only we are listening that word. But really, that concept is not there in the single command. Is it? See, if I want to run a command, do we need to check? Is it required any execution policy? No, that is no. Means this execution policy concept will applies execution policy is applies only for the scripts, not for the single line expressions or commandlets. Generally we will call linear commandlet. Linear means one line commandlets. Linear commandlet or linear expression. One line commandlet purpose that is not required. So, for example, okay, at this point I am doing one activity. I am trying to change my system execution policy. Now see, what is the error? Okay, let's one thing. See, I am trying to do one activity, sir. Listen. Same script, same script, same script. What is the script? In T folder, there is a one script is there. First.ps1. Now it is not working. What is the reason? Previously it is executed, but now it is not working. Previously it was successfully executed, but now it is not working. Same script previously it is executed, now it is not working. The reason is very simple, that is depends on the execution policy. If you want to check the execution policy, just to run this command on your machine, get execution policy. In my machine, I have a execution policy name as all signed. You don't worry, sir. Some names you will get in your machine also. I'm listing that execution name policy names. You don't worry what is the meaning of that one. Just I'm trying to explain into nouns. What are the names? All signed or remote signed and a default. If it is default, Windows servers having, if it is default, if you are seeing default as a result when you execute, just to try to run this command on your machine, get execution policy, run this command. So if you are getting the default, if your machine is Windows server like 2012 or 2016, 2019, yes, remote sign up. If it is your machine is Windows client, like my laptop, I mean Windows 10 and 11 or 8.1 or 7, 32-bit or 64, this meaning is restricted. If you are getting the answer like default, you have to check. Mostly we will use general purpose, we will use client machines only, and this is our. And fourth one, you may get restricted, you may get bypass, and next one is a unrestricted. These are the execution policies we have. Please check and confirm it in the chat box. What is the existing policy on your machine? Then one by one we will discuss. Okay, Neelesh confirmed, that is unrestricted. Kumar, fine. Out of 9 members, I received answer from 2. Sir, if you are following the session via mobile, no need to send anything. If there is any chance, if you are sitting in front of the laptop or PC, please send that execution policy. I received 2 outputs. Yes, Jai Kumar. Okay, I received from the Kumar. Manjunath Reddy. Yes. Manjunath, I received the call from Nag. Definitely, I will update you. The Azure administration course, these maximum, I will take the demo session on this Saturday. Just one migration project is going on in my organization. That is the issue. But Azure administration, I mean, with the portal, with the PowerShell, 100%, this is ultimate course, sir. I will say that one, but taking long time. That is the only one which it will take long time. Usually due to my night shift, little bit delay, but 100% you will get the genuine subject. So expected date is this Sunday. We have a demo. Perfectly, we have a demo, sir, at evening hours. Definitely, sir. Okay, fine, sir. Now, simple. One thing here, sir. How to change the execution policy? If I change, what will happen? Sir, more secure one is all signed. All signed. So if you learn all signed thing, first you need to understand what type of scripts we can write it on this machine. Generally, if I have one server machine, what type of scripts I can run on that machine? Maybe scripts which are created on server, local, same server. Maybe something downloaded from the internet, or maybe provided by supporting team, maybe copying from the your friend. This type of scripts only we have a chance. Yes, maybe we will download 90% that one only, we will modify based on our requirement before learning the PowerShell. This is the activity we did. Maybe at this point you may understand few of the commands in your script. I will give the guarantee. Maybe you may not understand the logic. Why? Because we don't know the loops, we don't know the if condition. But if you see any unknown script, at least you can easily identify which is a parameter, which is a variable, and what is the pipeline operator is sending, dollar underscore, what is a dot followed by property name. Definitely that idea you will get. But just to concentrate in the same flow, sir, 25 to 35 sessions, this will be key. And here we started with basic level and complete magics will come, sir. Programming knowledge, simply how to create the automation flow. Flow, not automation, I'm saying here. Why? Because advanced level you will see automation. Sir, if your machine having alternate execution policy, any one of them, if you are trying to run the script, you will get this type of error. You will get this type of error. So what is the error? It is very clearly saying that one, it does not have any digital signature. Simply, these execution policy is a very secure one, sir, to run the scripts. Means this is a server machine. In your PowerShell, you executed get execution policy. You received all signer. Maybe a script which is downloaded from the internet. You are downloading a script from the internet over the internet. This script you are downloading from the internet, and one script you are written on your local machine. Whatever the modes are, we need to. If you want to run this type of scripts, anything, either this one, if you want to run here, or this one, if you want to run anything, it's need a digital signature. Digital signature means very simple. In cloud technology now, PEM files concept is there. How you will get the digital signature? First, you need to purchase the certificate from the certificate authority, then install it in your local machine, then the certificate link to script, your script. This is a way you have to get, you will get the digital signature. Very lengthy one, no? Very lengthy one. Or else, second method is there, sir. You have to create the certificate by using the PowerShell. That is a self-signed certificate. This is a one more way is there. But need a proper authentication, high level one, more secure one, sir. More secure one, more secure one. This is a first, either you have to purchase from the certificate authority. Yes, purchase the certificate from the certificate authority. Otherwise, you can create it your own. There are two choices is there. Either you can purchase and that certificate you have to install. So many certificate providing websites are there. Otherwise, you can create by the PowerShell. This component we added in our course. Probably you will get this concept after WinRM. I mean remote management, remote servers concept after you will get, sir. WinRM is how to work on remote servers. There you will get this concept. There you will get this concept. For clarity, I will show you one certificate. ఇక్కడ కూడా లేదండి. One second, I will show you the content. But the fact is that already I said to you, lot of content was changed to previous batches to this batch. Lot of content has been changed to previous batches to this batch. Lot of content completely. So more related to Active Directory, more related to cloud environments added here. But without these 35 sessions out of 53 hours, it is highly impossible to understand the remaining things. Just follow the everyday, sir. You will get a beautiful subject. Okay, for example, whatever I said now, go with any old batch. Okay, I think this is a very old batch. I'm just there is a one concept is there self-signed certificate session number 50 up at that time. See, already this script I explained in that session, sir. But we will here also you will also get the a detailed explanation. Here you need to understand how we are going to run a script under all signed execution policy. Like that we will write the script, sir. Like that we will write the script in upcoming days. See, when I'm trying to run this script under D folder, this one, I'm getting this error. But see, if I try to run this script, I'm trying to see how I'm going to run the script. uh, where is my script? One second. Copy, paste. See, before running this one, confirm it. What is the execution policy? All signed up. Before using this one, check the error. Now I'm trying to run the script. My certificate, my uh, evening batch 6:30, 7:30. Yes, see, do you want to, sir, don't worry about the code. I am here, I will explain to you pin to pin. What is the file name? No, 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 not this one, 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 not this one. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. I'm sorry. Control A, Control C. And before going to use, I'm just opening that script for our satisfaction purpose. I'm going to open. Only two lines are there. I'm closing. Now copy the script. Right. Copy the script. And what is the script name? You have to remember that first.ps1. Now come back. Evening batch 2. Yes, do you want to install API? D drive T folder first.ps1. That's all over. Just open that script. Yes. Anything is added in your mission? In your script? Absolutely, sir. Simple. You don't worry about single line in this how to create the self-signed certificate concept, which is also added in Azure Cloud. There is a one concept is there like tunnel to tunnel, side to side connectivity time. We will use the same certificate concept. Simply what happens here now? I mean, which thing has happened? Which thing was happened? Nothing, sir. We installed a certificate in my laptop, in my server. In that, if you expand, there is a one folder is there, trusted folder. Evening batch 2. Just now I installed evening batch 2. See, evening batch 2. This certificate I installed just now. Just now I installed this certificate. That certificate I used just now only. Just now only. I can link to multiple files also. Same script I can link with multiple files also. Simple. Now, if I run the same script, previously I received an error. If I try to run the script, see, I am getting the prompt very first time after assigning the certificate. That is, are you believe this one as a trusted one? Do you want to run this software from this untrusted publisher? It is saying that one, it is an untrusted one. Do you want to make this one as canonical name is saying that one evening batch, evening batch 2, and it is not trusted on your machine. Only run scripts from trusted publisher. Why? Because this script is created by us. No, that's why it is saying that one. Even if you want to run this one, first of all, make it this is one as a trusted. If you press A, what is the A meaning? Always run. Nothing but you are converting this one as a trusted script, and every time onwards, next it will run. It will run. It means if I create another script, will it work? Will it work? If I create one more script, will it work? See, I'm saving this one as a second.ps1, all files, T, save it, and run that second one. No, again you need to assign the certificate. Signature is required. And one more thing, this is a certificate assigned one, sir. I did one activity instead of this one. I'm doing a one activity. So whatever that services are there, I'm going to run a very sensitive command. All services I'm going to stop. I'm modifying the script, but the digital signature is there. I modified some lines. Then after I came here, I'm trying to run. But see the beautiful error. See the beautiful error. See the beautiful error. The content of the file, hash algorithm, sir, it will maintain the hash algorithm. So while assigning the certificate, whatever the order, if the same order is available, then only it will work. Then only it will work. Otherwise, it will not work. See, what is that one? This file might have been changed by some unauthorized user or maybe any .exe file. That's why, because the hash of the file does not match with the hash stored in the digital signature. Now tell me, is it like a security feature or not? Even if you want to run this modified script, again you have to reassign the certificate. Lengthy work, but more security is there. See, every script which are created or which are downloaded from others are created on your local machine needs a digital signature. That is a very secure one. Sir, where I can get this information? Yes, for that, just go to execution policies document. Yes, about underscore execution policies. Just give the unique characters. How I know the unique characters, sir? Just you working and using and teaching. So that's why I am using EXEC. There is only one word. Maybe don't try with, if you try with only E, see, it won't open, sir. First, it will list out what are the available components with E. What are the available components with E? First, it will list out. Okay, what is this complete information describes how PowerShell will respond for the scripts. Execution policy is a safety feature that controls the condition under which a PowerShell, a file script, whether run or not. That is the only key factor, sir. In that flow policy, scripts can run. Please observe one important point for individual commands, like whatever we executed at command prompt in black color screen. For them, no need any digital signature. To run the scripts, a file having the extension ps1 or not only ps1, even psm1 module file, documented file, xm1. Generally, we will call PowerShell scripts, PowerShell module scripts, PowerShell configuration scripts. All these are we are going to see in upcoming days. Simply all scripts, even see, requires all scripts and configuration files also. This is also one script, configuration file also. So every script need a digital signature, simply signature signed by a trusted publisher, and including that scripts that are written on your local machine also. Even it will prompt you when you run the script very first time. Yes, we received a prompt now just now. If you are not classified that one as a trusted one, it will give to you one prompt before running very first time. It is a trusted or untrusted, you have to classify that one. And without knowing, if you make as a trusted one, the risk is involved. So, malicious scripts, if you run, that will affect to your server machine. Is it clear, sir, about the all sign and execution policy? Is there any queries? Is it clear about all sign and execution policy? Fine. Now let's go to the second one. Second one, everything we have to see, sir. Remote signed. Sir, scripting point, it is important. So scripting point, it is important. Remote signed. Here also there are two types of scripts. Maybe downloaded or copying or downloaded from somewhere, maybe copying everything, or locally created scripts. Locally means on same server or same laptop. Same laptop. Locally created, locally created or downloaded. Sir, remote signed is a little bit not that much of security all signed. Only downloaded scripts only need a digital signature. Local scripts not required. Not required. This is not required. First, how to change the execution policy? Just for example, at this point, my machine having okay already. I think this is not correct. Okay, see that one. This is execution policy. I'm going to change set execution policy. Execution policy name is remote signed. Just use force. Sir, if any one of you getting this type of error, that is a register keys. At this point, ignore it. If you are not getting any error, just try with this one. If you are getting any error before force, just use a command process. Just write a word process. That is a scope actually. Scope I will discuss. We will discuss in tomorrow. But you can change in this way. Now see the execution policy. Remote signed. Good. Okay, we will check we will download one script over the internet, then we will confirm it, sir. So for that, I am taking one server machine, sir. For more clarity purpose, I am taking a server machine. This is another Windows server. I will try to download one script over the internet to do this activity. With this is another machine. Okay, I will take one script, sir. Okay, this is a script. Copy which is available to every user. Now go to that server and open the PowerShell console. In the server, this X shortcut will not work. Windows key X. You have to log into here. Right? See, if I try to check the execution policy, remote signed happy. I'm trying to download one script. I'm trying to download one script from the internet. Invoke web request. ఇక్కడ ఉంది వచ్చింది. Okay, it is not downloaded. No problem. I will man GUI mode. I will move. Sir. So just I'm taking and I'm trying to download that script over the internet. Same script, just to download it, no matter. Now see ls. One script is there. Here I will create one script locally, sir. Just I'm creating one script on my local machine. Locally I am creating. Locally I am creating. I am maintaining in the same folder. Local.ps1 all files. If I try to run, two files are there total. Local.ps1 local script happily working. When I try to run the downloaded script, see the error. Same error or not? Yes or no? Same error or not? Same error or not? Yes, sir. You have to confirm it.
Yeah, same it is.
Same error.
Yes, sir.
So One question, sir. How your machine will identify this script is downloaded from the internet or not? I mean, just internal concept I'm asking, but beautiful interview question. How you
So regarding
PowerShell?
that,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir,
Please.
it is actually, sir, it is trying to identify the certificate of that script, and it is not find the certificate, so is giving there. I think so, sir.
Right, sir. Absolutely. Yes. I mean, it is downloaded script. That's why it needed digital signature. That's why it is running. It is not running. Correct. But here the question is like how the PowerShell will identify. Okay, whether when we try to run that script, it is not working. It's need a digital signature. Valid answer, sir. But if I try to ask like how the PowerShell will identify these one is download or not. For that, it will use a .NET class. We can easily identify. If code number, zone ID number is 3, there are some ID numbers are there. Like the ID numbers are like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. One is for if ID number coming 3, that is a internet. 3 is coming for internet. One is for intranet. 0 for no zone. I mean locally created script. If even empty screen also will come for this. 2 for like it is a trusted certificate. 4 is for untrusted. These are the some codes are there. Untrusted, trusted. And sometimes you will also get -1 also, sir. -1 sometimes it will come in the 0, but -1 0 you can consider as a one entity. No joke. You need to concentrate only number 3 you have to remember, sir. So how to run it? Just to open your script with just colon dot identifier. Just use it. See what is a header. I mean, by using the HTML header only, really there is no hidden component. By using the HTML header, this number is coming. Journal ID 3 it is printing. Journal ID 3 is there. 3 is nothing but internet. For example, previously we created one script local, for that zone dot identifier. See, empty is coming, no? Empty is coming. Empty is nothing but locally created script. So based on this name, it will identify whether the script is downloaded from the internet or not. But one fact, even definitely downloaded scripts in the under remote signed execution policy need a digital signature, no doubt. But even though here one more logic, you can convert downloaded script, you can convert downloaded script like as local scripts. This is not a good practice. Even you can also convert it by using one command unblock file. Unblock file. What is this one, sir? Unblock file. See, unblock files that were downloaded from the internet. So actually downloaded scripts really require digital signature under remote signed. See, more detail you can see. Somewhere you have whatever I'm using. The word came here. The unblock file command which allows you open files that are downloaded from the internet. It unblocks the PowerShell script file that were downloaded from the internet so you can run them even when the PowerShell execution policy is remote signed. By default, these files are blacked to protect the computer from the untrusted files. So this is not a good practice, but there is a, even if I try to run this script, again, if I try to run this script, which one? This one, sir. What is the new something is there? No, new. I am getting an error. But if you just write unblock file, new, now just to try to open the same thing again with zone identifier, it is become as empty. See, it become as empty, not local, sir. 1 second, not local. 1 second. not local, wait, unblock, uh, zone identifier number I want to see. See, it is creating empty now. Empty means it is converted now as a local scripts. Now, if you try to run that script, happily it will work. Now it will work. But not at all. This is a good practice. That is a one option is there. If a script is downloaded from the internet, see the default execution policy for Windows servers. Yes, already I written that word. Default word you are getting server's default execution policy. When you run get execution policy, if you get default as a output, you have to check is it Windows machine or server machine. If it is a server machine, remote signer. That statement. Scripts we can run it, but require a digital signature from a trusted publisher on scripts and configuration files also, which are downloaded from the internet. Local script does not require any signature. Even you can use unblock hyphen file commandlet to unblock them. But without knowing if you are making as a trusted one, risk was involved. That's also this is about the all signed execution policy. So remote sign. Next one restricted, bypass, and unrestricted. We will see in the tomorrow session. These two are important. The remaining we can complete in almost 30 to 40 minutes. And one more area also we have to see scope. For example, you don't think like you are the only one user for your machine. You have to think like a server machine. In server, so many users will come. Users will come. I mean, machine level, user level, single user level process is there. So many policies. Up to which area you have to apply this security. Okay, you are decided the execution policy, but this execution is policy for all users of your computer, or current user of the computer, or machine level, or all users. All users means how many users are there on your machine. For everyone, which will be applicable. Machine level means in the server we are connecting in the domain level. You can connect from any machine domain level. So the scope also important. That scope also we need to understand in the next session. I will complete that one. Yes, indirectly or directly you can consider not directly, indirectly. Directly we enter to the scripting sir. Shortly, I am going to introduce to you one more console ISE and Visual Studio console. And same time, I will introduce to you PowerShell 7 installation. Both the things we will see in coming sessions. Thank you all. I will stop here. We will meet on tomorrow. Tomorrow is a remaining session of the execution policy. Thank you.